Who or what has most profoundly shaped your path and vision?
I would say
the person that has shaped my path and vision the most is my father. My father believed in me in every step of the way. One thing I would share with you, when I was a young girl, the first thing he did that I didn't know he was doing by building up my confidence, by telling me I was beautiful every day. Every morning when I woke up, he said, "There go my beautiful daughter." And then when I started being very competitive, like in cheerleading or raffle team and things of that nature, every time I looked up in the stands, he always put up that number one finger to let me know that I was number one. So when I continue to go through this journey of life, that's what I remember. I am beautiful and I'm number one.
God pretty much is the reason why my foundation has been what it is, and also how come my journey is the way that it is. Like, God gave me a vision. I pretty much just listen to the Spirit and follow that. Really didn't have any mentors in this business when it comes to like television and film. So God really has been just the light that I followed throughout this journey.
My mother, she has been gone almost 19 years now, and living a life without a mom has been one of the most challenging experiences I've ever had to take on. And yes, I have lost many loved ones since then, but I like to think about and reflect on the things that she did not get to explore and experience while she was here on earth. So every time I go out the country and I explore new cultures and I explore new people and I'm writing on new projects, I'm producing new projects, I kind of think about the things that she didn't get to do. And I'm like, all right, Mama, I'm doing this for you. Or if I'm in another country and I'm get a glass of wine, I'll pour some wine out just in her honor. But I like to just pay homage to her because essentially I am her living legacy. And I like to do her proud, and I never want anyone to be like, "Ooh, that's her child." Nah, I want to be like, that's her child.
My mother, my father, and my godmother are probably the three people who have shaped my path profoundly. My mother is an educator and an intellectual property teacher. And growing up, she was an advocate for self-talk. You know, she made me study etymology in high school. I was like, why am I doing this? But it shaped the way that I looked at words, the way I communicated, how I honored myself and other people with words, and, you know, showed up in the world. She made sure that I was well educated, that I operated with a sense of integrity and love, and that meant everything to me. My dad was the person who made sure that we learned how to be present. And I think that's a skill that we just need to encompass today. Fun was a major value. We had to have fun. We had to be present with one another. Community was a value. And those things have truly impacted my development and growth, whether it's professionally and personally. It's exponentially grown me in ways that I can never repay them for. And then my godmother, she was there since birth. She is my mother's first cousin. And she literally has been the person that made sure that everything whimsical and, you know, amazing and grand that my parents would say, you know, was possible, that I can find tangible ways to make it happen. So she was a person to make sure I had stability, that I was, you know, being logical along the path, that had structure. And I think those three components of knowing how to dream big, speak life, and have integrity and drive forward with a sense of purpose, while making sure you have the balance of fun and creativity and presence while you're going through the journey, and then having the practical steps of execution, made me a well-rounded person.